Welcome back to the channel. Right after a trial win, we are here with a brand new 2022 Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock. It's actually pretty cool. And I'm going to start the PR Stunt speed run now, albeit we only have 2 here in Mexico. So I know we have 2 in the expansion. So a total of 4 this week. Let's get into this danger sign, Heights of Mulegé. This is the one that's kind of off the beaten path a little bit. Oof. We need to use a D500 Pontiac GTO from 1965 to get 525 pretty much. Sometimes I like to start across the way, get a little bit of a run at it, and we need to switch cars real quick. This is a very specific challenge, being it has to be in a single model car and a very low performance level. Just so happens to be that I have it, which is awesome. I'm going to fight my wheels spinning the whole way. I probably should upgrade it a little, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm looking, it's behind me. As you can see, we have a lot of power from this thing, not a lot of traction. I would like to see maybe rally suspension here, maybe all-wheel drive. Probably not a tire compound because at D500 we're not going to be able to have that without moving up. So here we go. Let's see how bad it is in stock form. 525 we need as we launch off this hill in the not so far distance here. Man, almost 100 up the hill, not going down too much. I love it. Here we go. 525. Please don't make me mod this. Oh my gosh. 529.99, like a sale price. We got it. So that just goes to show you don't have to do anything to it. I know I have wheels on mine, I think, but you can pretty much do it without. Here we go. Same thing again. Not only do we not have 3 in Mexico, we have to use this car. It's okay. It's not that bad, but it is the weekly challenge car, so that makes it kind of cool. Grand Puente here. We need 140. Now, a little tip. I believe this side of it is uphill, so I think you're going to want to come at it from this angle. Also, if I'm here, why does it go through the speed trap and then keep going? Why does it go over to here? I don't know. Sometimes we just don't know. Is this enough of a run at it? I don't think it is. What did I say we needed? Well, this car doesn't go 140. Okay, hold up. Let's go look at the tuning real quick. Yeah, we got a top speed of 128.5. Sadly, we're going to have to modify this beast. So really, let me see if I can do this. What I would say is, let's get a race suspension so we can... Oh, I'm already on rally. That's cool. Never mind. Let's get race. Takes us to 488. And then we do have a lot of power. So let's go ahead and try to get a gearbox that would get us up to 140. Let's do a 7-speed. I think that's a little bit of overkill. Those are already spaced out. So this thing is a little modified. If you guys need to, you can throw a wing on and get yourself down a little bit. It'll shave 3 points off. Let's go ahead and we're going for speed. I don't want that here. Is there really anything else we can do? We could put a diff in it. That'd be cool. Race diff. Takes us up a little. We could do... I don't think we really need the clutch. That's just going to save you time on shifts. I know we can't really get any of this. Maybe I'm just trying to eke out a couple of horsepower here. Wow, we actually went down with that one. That's weird. No way we can get exhaust. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. There we go. Let's give it a couple more horsepowers, and let's call it a day. We got the heavy wheels on it. That's probably how I was down to D500. That's why I threw those wheels on. Now to custom tuning. We're just going to check our work here. We have a 329 final drive. I'm going to bump that up to like 355. Wow, we can keep going. 373. I'm looking at these classic Ford. We have a couple underdrives, so we really don't need that. 6 is pretty much 1-to-1. Actually, I'm going to move 6 back. I'm just going to run it. Let's see how it works. All right, so a lot of moving around for really no reason, but let's pull out of here slowly. But that's because of traction. So this will give us a great length of road to get our speed up, and that race suspension is going to help us keep it through the turns. And let's go stunt on them and see if we can run this 140 or whatever we need to do here. We're already up to 5th. We can change our tuning on the fly if we need to. This thing is rocking and rolling. A little bit of sliding. That's cool. Ooh, man, those tires suck. And they're not wide either. I do not recommend this build. I'm going to try and make it work. I don't think this is going to work. We might have to hit the Hit the old drawing board again, boys. 119. I guess it's uphill this side too. We're going up to a bridge. Trying to miss all of these traffic cars. Nothing we can really do here. Just take up all the road in the world. There it is. There's 140. We're kind of maxed out. 150. There it is. 151.84. Still rolling. Barely made it. That was a tough one. That was a little bit of a challenge. Up to 160 now, going down the backside. And finally, there's Gran Puente complete. We get the notification. Now, moving on to a drift zone in the rally expansion. And here it is right by the festival site. 120,000 S1900 Country USA. Now, the country, that's going to push you towards Formula Drift. But let's go ahead and actually we'll filter by S1900 and we will sort by country. That's going to help us out here. And we need to go to United States. And here's what you can choose from. All of these cars, for me, are in S1. Some are modified, some are stock that way. But this is what you're going to be looking at. Now, the question is, what do we want to use? I'm not really seeing anything jump out. Like I said, I believe the Formula Drift cars, the Fast and Furious cars here. But this is a dirt drift zone. Oh, I have an idea. This thing is awesome. Let's try this. Let's just try it out, guys. I believe it's on rally tires. This is, of course, a SRT Durango. And I'm going to do it from the top down. So I'm going to mark it and go up here. That way gravity is helping us a little bit through here. I'm going to be using a lot of e-brake. Here we go. Oh yeah, this thing's got what it takes. This is a great car for some event labs that we've had before. You may have seen it there. I didn't look to see what the number was, and if I did, I forget already. I'm getting forgetful in my old age, starting to at least. That was a nice turn. That was pretty sweet. Now on this car right here, I believe if I have the differential, the certain one that you can tune, you could slide it to give you more power to the rear wheels. Just for this drift zone, and then you could send it back to the front, send it back to all four, which is the coolest part of this Durango. Well, okay. That and the fact that it has the 707 horsepower Hellcat engine, and wow, we severely crashed and burned. Okay, so that was cool. It was fun. It was 90,000, something like that, but we did not make it. So let's go S1 again, sort country, and here we are in that country. Now, we have the stock, Mustang RTRs that are drift cars, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. This is a rough one. This is difficult. I think we're going to need more angle. I hate the dirt drift zones. I really do, especially with these high numbers. I don't want to take, one of my cars and put tires on it. Oh, you know what? That Hummer EV might work. I mean, we're looking at all craziness here. We're looking at everything. I completely forgot about this. Forgot it was in this category. Let's just try it from here. We need apparently 1,000,000 points. So really, you just want to get this thing moving and grooving. And it will hang, so that's cool. That is fire. Got the big electric motor swap in it. It should be able to dig out of most of these, maybe not that one, predicaments that we can get it into. It is a behemoth. So really just right here we need to be back and forth and then catch this entire turn while we're spinning. So we are up over almost 100,000 right now. If I could have translated that into some more drifty turns, that would have been great. See why I hate these drift zones? Oh, we got it. Wow. Isn't that terrible? I thought the other one looked way better in the Durango. So we'll just pretend that we liked it and we had fun there. That is a tough one, guys. Wow. Just use whatever you can. Now moving on to Danger Sign Ice Crash in Hot Wheels Park. So for this one, we need to go to the ice biome, and here it is. S2998, Country, United States, and 1804.5. So that is a wild one. Let's go see what we can use. So we need to go to S2, Filter, X, Sort by country, United States, here we are. Which one of these guys do we want to use? I'm thinking this might be a great one here. Let's try it. Let's use the Ford drift car that is an off-road menace. Rally suspension, off-road tires, all-wheel drive. We're just using that huge engine in this build. 1,800. That's a stout number, man. Isn't that what it said? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big boy numbers. 2022. You could say great year. Went to Legoland. That was fun. Stepped up my channel. Started posting every day. Very cool. Look at that. We're ending the PR stunt speed run after 4 of them. It wasn't terrible. I did have some fun. These were a little tough. You had to, I already had my GTO modified. I didn't necessarily realize that, but that's why it was sitting so high. So then we had to modify it more for this one. We came up here and had a hell of a time. And then this one, you just send it out the back. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm rolling through these videos, trying to get caught up. I'm going to be back in the next one with the Event Lab showcase, maybe? Hopefully that's a good one. It'll just be a great representation of an Event Lab, and we can move on. But time will tell. Like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.